Action.
Hello and welcome to the Napomo High School Theater Company's production of Urinetown, the musical. Before we begin, we have a few small edicts and pronouncements. There will be one 15-minute intermission wherein you will have the opportunity to indulge in some tasty foodstuffs and delicious drinks at our concession stand to support the theater department. Should you find the facilities necessary, they are located in the lobby. Please remember that recording of any kind of this production, be it still photograph or video, is prohibited by law. At this time, we ask that you turn off all cell phones, pagers, digital watches, or anything else which might beep, vibrate, or flash in the dark. Finally, please take a moment to unwrap any lozenge or hard candy you might have to keep you from coughing during the performance. And now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Not the place, of course. The musical. Urinetown, the place is, well, it's a place you'll hear people referring to a lot throughout the show.
You hear the news? I heard they carted old so-and-so off to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such right here.
Well, what do you know? Old so-and-so. It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act II, and then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown the musical, well, here we are, welcome. It takes place in a town like any town that you might find in a musical. This here is the first setting for the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity that they can afford to get into.
Stay Officer Longstop. Is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that? Little Sally?
You know, the water shortage. The hard times, the drought, a shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so absurd that
Oh, there, little Sally. Not all at once. You'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
How about bad subject matter?
Well,
Or bad title even. That can kill a show pretty good.
suffice it to say that if you're in town the musical, everybody has to use public bathrooms in order to conduct their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hold your pennies, add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You'll get your town, while we go to your town, away with you to your town. You won't need bail. Later on, you'll learn that these public bathrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admission high, generally so. If you're down on your luck, you'll have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally's counting her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but could you tell me the way to the private company that controls these public bathrooms?
You mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs You're in Good Company later. That there's his water. It's a long ways from here, ma'am. You see, this here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can just make out their headquarters rising right above the skyline.
The big tower on the hill?
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Well, I'm late, but thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye.
Anytime. Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show and welcome to Urinetown, the musical!
What's that?
Or nickel or a dime.
Out of my way, child! I've pain of my own to attend to.
What?
I haven't got it.
Then go get it.
Come on, Penny, I'm good for it.
That's what you said last week. And I still haven't seen Penny one. And it's Miss Pennywise to you.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
He's my pa, Miss Pennywise. Can he come in for free just this once?
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one's getting anywhere for free.
Now, Miss Pennywise, we've all had to make our special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why can't this be ours?
If old man Strong gets in for free, then so do I.
No one's getting anywhere for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet too? Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises, see? I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every morning you all come here, and every morning somebody's got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. And I'm here to tell ya, you is gonna pay.
Oh, Miss Pennywise.
Penny, what difference?
What difference? Time's over, our cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Justice once is once too much, cause once they won, so once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you've got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to pee. You think you got some kind of rights? You think you'll come in here and go for free? The only thing you'll get is now for free. Business value. I suffer privilege. The good Lord made us so we kiss His will until we kiss away. The good Lord made sure that goes away. The soup comes so you're no different from lowly me.
No need to jeopardize your position.
Or better yet, have you
I'm
arrested.
doing all of this, you see.
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Cast 3 times a
And
day.
in Urinetown, you
Where's it in the bank?
why it's done to fight
It's no ways to live, I tell you. No ways to live.
for the privilege to
Bob, what are you doing? You lost your mind!
A whole lot more than that, my boy. A whole lot more than that.
Looky there! It's old man Strong! He ain't waiting! He's being right there the pavement is!
If he's going, then I'm going. Oh, no, you're not! Oh, right, then make way! Make way, damn you, make way!
That's better.
So if it ain't old man Strong.
The same.
Strong? Is this your doing?
It is.
Seize him! You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
Mom, Bobby, never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act. That's an exiling offense, Strong. Quite exiling.
So what if it is? I feel much better now, and that's all I care about.
Oh, Pa. Always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away!
Oh, don't forget me, Bob.
I won't, Pa, I won't!
Tell you nothing. Tell you nothing, I love
I will, Pa, I will!
Oh, remember me, boys? Oh, God, what have I done? Remember me!
Remember Bobby once became a man. How he indulged a whim. Remember how we made the mockery and shut the dockery off the dockery. Don't be like him. What do you mean by that? Oh, it's saying he's to get you out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. Get it out of the clouds!
All right, who's ready to pay?
It's my last few dollars, but I'll pay.
Me too.
Me too. Well, I'll pay, Bobby. Always and forever, just as long as you keep letting us pay.
Back to work.
Morning rush is on.
Where's my dough?
Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cop walking his beat to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms, we're all asking ourselves the same question. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean money.
I made my speech. Where's my dough?
There'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator, once the new fee hikes breathe through the legislature.
I was hoping to wait for the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around when the new fee hikes breeze through.
You think I've gone too far this time, don't you, Fit?
It's a powder kick out there, Cladwell. And this time, I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy?
Darling, I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
How's everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy. Everything's just fine.
See there, Mr. McQueen? Beautiful, big-hearted, and now with a head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stuff in her head is nearly as big as the stuff in her heart, then she'll be running this company in no time.
That'll be all, Mr. McQueen.
Yes, of course.
Well, I'll be Hope Gladwell, and all grown up too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation.
It's just a fax copy position, of course.
A fax copy girl, huh? Well, your father mentioned he was bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. You're so beautiful. Even as a little girl, I always
That's
thought...
enough, Fitz.
Yes, sir.
Well, we won't be keeping you, Senator. It's a big day. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature, what with the beehive coat and all.
Oh, they'll be full of Gladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Oh, no worries there, Senator. We'll all be full of cash when that will come through.
Oh, the vote will come through, Gladwell. It will come through just as long as you come through with the cash.
Oh, no worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing else to come through but cash.
And don't need to worry about the vote.
I think we understand each other.
Yes. Well, goodbye.
Let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, this here's my daughter and our newest fax copy girl, Hope Gladwell. Hope Gladwell, good people of You're in Good Company, or UGC as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Say a few words, Hope darling.
Oh. Well, it's a great company, and I hope to help make it even greater.
Yes, that's absolutely right, Hope darling. Absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to the people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way, we'll rerun our company the way we see fit, and in return, we will keep the pee off the streets and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation and to help us keep that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like the Gladwell she is. For one day, she may be standing in the shoes you see me wearing today. The shoes I wore when I made that promise those many years ago. I saw gray skies smoking and cold. I saw gray skies and made them rain gold. Now those skies aren't so late to behold. They're still gray, but they pay for your salaries tenfold. I took this town and warmly stank. I took this town and made it smell sweat. I made flushing be flush the bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so who should you thank? Mr. Gladwell, you're so thankful for that faithful of dough. Orator and his masters in war. Could we hope for much more? We really doubt it. You may be right there. Mr. Gladwell, you've got riches, which is just what we need. We say unto you, cause you got the ducats. I can bring in bucks by the buckets. So the master, you're making money. Master still, bees making honey. You're Mr. Gladwell.
Gosh, Daddy, I hadn't realized that large monopolizing corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
You knew.
All those coins that we take from the throng end up here where those coins all belong. Lots of coins make our company strong.
Charging fees as we please is our right, it's not wrong. We're not
Some make us sleep. We need funds for our big history.
men line codes and testers with steam. What it shows no one knows, but hey, still we can dream. Mr. Gladwell, finding answers, curing cancers of now. Your ambitions are high and you're humble as mine. What a wonderful guy, we simply love you. You're making me blush now. nonsense. Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to feel conflicted, or to learn to manipulate great masses of people?
To learn to manipulate great masses of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we'll do. Now get back to
And copy it.
and welcome home.
Why, hello there, little Sally. Awfully late for a little girl to be out and about, don't you think?
We're just scrapping together a few coins before the late night rush is off. Got one to spare?
Sure, why not, little Sally? I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks. Say, Mr. Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally.
You know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. Seems to me that with all our talk of water shortage, or the drought and whatnot, we might spend some time on those things too. After all, a dry spell would affect hydraulics too, you know?
Why, you sure would, little Sally, but how shall I put this? Sometimes, in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a lot of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way, and it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Oh. Then why not hydraulics?
Come on then, little Sally. Wouldn't want you to miss last call. Miss Pennywise can't hold the gate forever, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for the coin. Bye!
Whew, what a night!
Everything clean up all right, Mr. Barrow?
Sure, same as always. Did you hear him scream, though, Mr. Lockstock?
Old man Strong.
All the way down to Urinetown.
Why, yes I did, Mr. Barrow, yes I did. But they all seem to scream in the end now, don't they? As their long journey into exile comes to a close, and the spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon, they do scream then, now don't they?
I suppose I thought he might be different somehow.
Different?
Old man Strong always seemed a bit tougher than the rest. I was hoping he might, I don't know, surprise us somehow.
If there's one thing I've learned in my many years of enforcing the laws of this city, it's that the journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises, not even for the very toughest among us. On that journey, expect only the expected. Well, it's a hard, cold tumble of a journey, worthy of a gurney, a bumble down, a slap to face, smack with a mace, certain to defaces or stumble down. It's a bad that leads you only one place, horrible to retrace or crumble down. A hard, cold tumble of a journey, tumble of a tourney to Urinetown. Cheerfully Cassidy went to a field behind a tree, saw there was no one who could see her beauty but me. And Jacob rose his wing, thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there would obligate a trip to a Urinetown. Well, there are those who think their methods vicious, overly malicious, a bunch of groups, but it's we who gather for the people, gather to the people, local troops. Our task, bring a little order, sprinkle out of order. Once he moves, as the book says, certainly a season, trample on a treason with hot nail boots. Roger Roosevelt kept a cup below his belt, cup ran over when he knelt, he smelt, we dealt. And Joseph Otis Strong held his feet for much too long, hoped his son might bail him out. His guess was good, but also wrong. Well, years passed, living in the
Julie Cassidy.
Jacob Rosenblum.
Roger
Jacob Rosenblum.
Julie Cassidy.
Don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them. What's hard? What's hard? The journey, the journey, the journey, the journey, the journey, back to the base, the back to the base, the back, we're going up, forward, the reach, the front, go down, go, the journey, go. Happy hunting.
Yes. So have you made the plans for your journey yet?
To Urinetown?
To Rio, of course.
Oh, Rio, yes. Well, I had to squeeze Gladwell a little tighter than usual for monthly chaos, extortion fees, money bribes, and such, but
Gosh, Mr. Lockstock! Seems we're no longer alone.
well, I'll be here.
If I'm not mistaken, that there is his daughter.
And all grown up too. Miss Gladwell, awfully late for you to be out and about, don't you think?
Hello, officers.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were out on a late night behind the bushes to relieve yourself for free kind of walk.
No, nothing like that. I'm just on my way home from work. First day.
Long hours.
Just like us.
Well, there was some kind of big vote down in the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
And copying, I imagine.
Oh, yes, and copying.
Miss Gladwell, your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart. He neglected, however, to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. Best watch it late at night, Miss Gladwell. On these streets, there's no knowing what someone wouldn't do for a few coins.
Especially these days, what with the new fee hikes and all.
I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no.
No. Everyone has a heart, you see. And as long as you know that, you need never fear a soul.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even criminals.
Even criminals.
Even policemen. Whoa! Bobby Strong!
Awfully late for you to be out and about, don't you think?
Just taking care of another late night rush is all. There's talk of more fee hikes. People are getting edgy.
Well, I'm glad to hear you were otherwise engaged. Wouldn't want to put you under suspicion for a late night buying of a
I don't have to do that anymore, officers. Not while I work for Penny, I don't. But you still need to keep your head out of the clouds now, don't you? And just what do you mean by that?
What he means is that you're a good boy, Bobby Strong. See that you don't end up like your father.
And how exactly did my father end up?
Well, we're off. Our work's never finished. Good night.
Good night, Bobby.
You were rather brave with them.
I don't care for policemen. Not those two anyway.
Policemen protect the peace.
Do they?
Well, usually.
Didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
That was me. I was rushing off to work. First day.
Find your way all right?
The gleaming tower on the hill. Couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
It's rather shiny, that's true enough.
Did you mean what you said to those policemen? About everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold?
Or empty, one of the two.
Not because of me, I hope.
Oh, no. It was because of something I did.
Sorry, Bobby, reason with the book. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday. Melissa, no.
Rather, something I didn't do.
Well, if it feels cold, it must still be there, don't you think?
Unless there's a giant vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum? In your chest? That seems so implausible.
I did something wrong this morning is all I'm trying to say. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum?
My action. I let someone down that I love dearly and I feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe this isn't way of telling you that now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Well, sure. Do you think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart?
I don't know. I suppose not.
Of course you wouldn't. Because then you'd be dead.
Yeah.
When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day. And it's even before you depart. You still hear it beating, it's leading you, follow your heart.
Follow my heart. To where?
To wherever your heart tells you to go.
Even there?
Even to the clouds, if that's what your heart commands. What's it saying now?
I don't know. I don't know how to listen to my heart.
You have to listen carefully. Here, let me try.
Do you hear anything?
There it is. It's saying, we all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of water for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No meanness or sorrow, just greatness tomorrow. If only you follow your heart. See? Even your heart knows you should follow your heart.
Peace and joy. Plenty of water. I guess I do want those things.
There's something else your heart was saying. Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
There was?
I think so. It was barely audible, but I'm certain I heard something.
Well, what was it?
Let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. Here it is. So faint. Into the open air, squalor and noise. Someone is waiting there. Someone who shares all your hopes. Someone is waiting there. Why, my heart was saying those exact words just the other day.
It was?
Sure it was. Squalor and noise, hopes and joys. It was telling me all about those things.
I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
I didn't either. Here, listen.
Hey, I'll read songs, heart joins with mine. Mortas and arteries all intertwined. They'll beat so much stronger than they could apart. Chambers of muscle to hustle the love in our hearts. Love is kind and considerate. Love is useful and fair. Love never wants for certainty. When you least think of it, your love is there.
We all want
Plenty of justice for each girl and boy. The shining world is just waiting to start. No anger or badness, just laughter I won't forget about what you said. About the clouds in my heart.
And I will forget what you said about the laughter and the gladness. Wait a minute. When will I see you again?
Well, I'm afraid in this darkness you can't see me at all. The bright shining world is waiting to start. I can feel it. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow and I'll show you.
She loves it, doesn't she, Officer Lockstock?
Of course she loves him, little Sally. He's the hero of the show. She has to love him.
Yeah, everybody loves Bobby Strong. What's it like, Officer Lockstock?
What's like, little Sally?
Urinetown?
Oh, I can't tell you that, little Sally.
Why not?
Because it's a secret. Its power depends on its mystery. I can't just blurt it out like, there is no Urinetown, we just kill people. No. The truth has to be oozed out slowly until it bursts forth in one mighty cathartic moment. Somewhere in Act II with lots of singing and dancing and things like that.
Oh, I get it.
I'll see you in the next scene, little Sally.
The next morning at the amenity with the new beehive turnout?
That's the one. And keep your head down.
And so with this piece of paper, the UGC would like to award amenity number 9, the first of our new and entirely legal fee hikes, which we hope you will all honor and enjoy. Ow! Of course, nobody knows greater than the good people that you're in good company how difficult times are. But research into finding the long-lasting solutions we need are expensive. So for the time being, our decision is firm, and we look forward to going to Rio with our new profits. And by that, I mean we look forward into finding long-term solutions and things like that. Good luck, Miss Pennywise. We will be seeing you in, and you know where.
You can't do this to us, Miss Pennywise. It'll be odd to Urinetown for the lot of us. Sooner or later, if you do.
It'll be off to Urinetown for me if I don't. Now get in line and have your money ready. Your fee hike money, that is.
Miss Pennywise.
Bobby Strong, where the hell have you been?
I'm sorry I'm late, Miss Pennywise. I was just up all night thinking is all.
All my thinking is off. You work here now, Bobby. You don't need to go in the bushes anymore.
I wasn't.
Like father like son, that's what I say.
But it was about my father that I was thinking, Miss Pennywise. About what happened to him yesterday.
You broke the law yesterday, Bobby, and that's the end of it.
And what if the law is wrong?
What did you say?
I said, what if the law is wrong?
You got a sweet-looking head, Bobby, a sweet-looking head. But you keep it up there in the clouds day after day after day, and it's got to come down from there. You hear me? You get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. You get it out of the clouds.
Off in the distance, there's a beautiful horizon. Gleaming and radiant is what I'll keep my eyes on. As the world turns to face the sun and star in the day, it suddenly occurs to me that maybe we can find something. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal how I feel when I look at the sky.
All right, who's first? I am.
Ma,
Take your fee now, Mr. Strong. The improved fee, that is.
Daily we make them pay their nickels, dime, and quarters.
This is all I have, Miss Pennywise.
daily we break them, we have to follow orders.
Mrs. Strong?
As we keep filling money bags with broken lives and dreams. But what's it for? I can't ignore these black immoral profit-making schemes. Look at the sky. our shame in the sun, in the name of the sky.
Here's all I have, Bobby. Is it enough?
Hold on to that money, Mom.
The fee is the law, Bobby Strong. She'll abide by it and she'll join her husband.
What if there was a new law in town, Pennywise? A new law that didn't come from any voting process, or elected body, or process of judicial review, or from an organ. That's right, a big, muscular, blood-pumping organ, like this one right here.
A muscular organ?
Can't stand this, Pennywise? Well, if this one's too small for you, why not try this one on for size?
It's sliding me!
Look at the sky. There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There just is. No, that's why it's the sky.
Don't do this, Bobby! You'll regret it!
I don't think so. Come on, Mom. This one's on the house. For everyone, forever!
Your heart knows all things great and true.
Your brains can never know.
Your heart points to the great big blue.
Where the people's allegiance is known.
Tell me where!
Look at the stars. That's our inspiration. Shining when we look at the sky.
Oh, Bobby! What's to become of you? What's to become of us all?
It's a banner so high, flying proudly and bright in the sky.
In the sky!
You'll be off to Rio then, I imagine?
Already got my ticket.
Good work on the floor of the legislature, Pip. It was touch and go there for a while, I understand.
Well, your beaches of Rio slide sure changed their minds soon enough. Just like it changed my mind those many years ago. God, I wish I'd never met you, Caldwell B. Cladwell.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy. I just wanted to make sure you got your morning faxes.
I hope, dear, you're absolutely glowing.
It seems that office work suits her. What with the faxing and all.
And the copying.
Oh yes, the copying. You're such a good girl, Hope. I used to be one before I met your father.
A good girl?
You heard me. 622, 623. Just a few more.
Daddy, can I ask you a question?
Sure, Hope, dear, what is it?
Do you believe in love?
Love. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. I met this boy.
So sorry to interrupt, Mr. Cladwell, but we've got a problem.
Hold up.
Ms. Pennywise?
Long time no see.
Anyway, it's about public amenity number 9, sir. The people there have rioted.
Right!
They're paying for free, Caldwell. We tried to stop them.
An assistant custodian is refusing to take people's money, sir. A young man by the name of Bobby Strong.
Bobby Strong.
They've rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act.
Can they do that?
Well, strictly symbolic, sir. See, the crowd gathered today was a typically small percentage of the population as a whole.
Daddy, what's going on? I don't understand.
I wouldn't expect a good and pure heart like yours to understand.
Mr. Barrel and I are at the ready, sir. Just give us the word.
What did I tell you, Cladwell? It's a powder here out there. And I have a very important plane to catch. Excuse me.
Pip, you're not going anywhere. Come on, until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Nip? How so?
You're a Cladwell, Hope. What would you do if the very foundation of your life's work were threatened by the rabble-rousing son of a convicted criminal?
Look deep into his heart and try to understand what made it pound so angrily.
Angry, you say? No one gets angry at me, not without a beating, they don't.
A beating? Daddy, beating people is wrong.
Life is a beating. Assuming you learn that from them.
Well, then life is wrong.
Embrace it. I have.
Life should be beautiful.
Life is many things. Look deeper, you'll see it. I do. I see it everywhere. A little bunny in the meadow. He's nibbling grass without a care. He's so delightful as he hops for you. You say, hi bunny, and he stops for you. You pull your trigger, and he comes for you. Goodbye, bunny boo. Hello, rabbit stew. Get me, boys? You tell him, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the stew. Don't be the dinner. You have better things to do. It ain't no joke. That's why it's funny. Don't make up you. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny.
Daddy, we were talking about people, not animals.
People are animals, oh dear.
Animals with huge incisors and big floppy feet.
Look closely. You'll see them. I do. I see them everywhere. A little bunny at a toll booth. He needs a measly 50 cents. Our little bunny didn't plan ahead. Poor bunny simply hasn't got the bread. He begs for mercy but gets jail instead. Tossing fingers in the air as the bunny gets the chair. See the moral, people. Here to stay, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the dope. Don't be the loser. Not much better than that. Hope. The more to power. You're in the money. Advice to you. Bring the money. Don't be the bunny.
A little bunny at a toll booth.
You heard me.
But Daddy, bunnies don't drive cars.
Don't they?
No, actually, I don't think they do.
Live long enough, oh dear. You'll see many things.
Even a daughter doubting her father.
Bunny is fox. He thinks he's out of my home. So swing close down your closet door. And then you open up your closet door. Now what's that bunny in my closet for? Wake up now, it's handsome slippers. Find out new bunny slippers. Press the message down. Right behind you, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the shoe. You don't get stepped on. The one who steps is you. You're stepping up. So where it's sunny. Step on the floor. Don't be the bunny. Just be the bunny. All right, everyone. Get yourselves together. It's time we back ourselves a few rabbits. Let's go. Everyone, please, one at a time. Everyone will get their turn.
Here's some money, Bobby, just for you.
You hold on to that, buddy friend. Relieve yourself in happiness.
It's a busy day so far. Busiest on record if the books are right. How's the urinal holding out?
A little spillage, nothing to be concerned about, but people are happy and that's the main thing. Everyone, please remain calm.
You've got a lot of explaining to do if you want us to remain calm, Bobby Strong.
We've taken over this amenity, officers. The people here pee for free. That's my many officers. I want all these people taken away.
Officer Locke, Lockstock. What's happening?
Why, it's the Act I finale, little Sally. This is where Mr. Cladwell shows up to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number featuring the entire cast.
Not about the uprising, but what about Bobby's dreams?
Well, little Sally, your dreams only come true in happy musicals. And a few Hollywood films. And this certainly isn't either one of those. No. Dreams are meant to be crushed. That's nature's way.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it's still a musical. And when a little girl's been given as many lines as I have, there's still hope for dreams.
Bobby!
Oh?
Bobby, what are you doing? I told you to follow your heart, not seize an amenity.
I did follow my heart. Oh, thanks to you.
The amenity won't take much more of this uprising, Caldwell. Bobby's a sweet boy, but not sweet enough to sweeten that spillage. Not by a long shot.
The amenity will take as much as it has to. The days of deprivation are over for these people.
Hooray!
The days of deprivation have just begun if this madness continues a moment longer.
Crap. Sure, Mr. Cladwell. That's what you said for the last 20 years. And for the last 20 years, we sat around and waited for long-term solutions that never came. Well, we're done waiting, you see. For a new day has dawned today. A day of hope and happiness. When the idea of human dignity is more than just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality. A day. This day, when the people are free, because the people are free! Free people are free. How can it be? Enslaved us and see how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now, such a life of sorrow. Don't give us a long, just give us a free. Free people are free. How can it be? Enslaved us and see how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now, such a life of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us a day. From every hill, every steeple, ring out the anthem of the people. Way, to sing of today. Sing of today. Sing of today. Sing today. Sing today.
Perhaps best to stand over here with your father and Hope here. The police will want to charge you.
Your father?
Charge! Daddy, these people need understanding, not brutality.
On the contrary, Hope dear, a little brutality is exactly what these people need. Officer Lockstock!
Wait! He just wants people to be happy. Isn't that worth something?
So you want happy, Mr. Strong? Did you say happy, Mr. Strong? If they meet today, I'm sure they'll be as happy as a pump. With no rules and no more fees to pay, things would be looking up. But too bad the water that we share could fit inside a cup. Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Oh, what is today? What of tomorrow, Mr. Strong? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Our resources are as fragile as a newborn baby's soul. With your actions, you would gut the child and leave a lifeless soul. Could it be you're so short-sighted, so insensitive, so cold? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong.
But what today?
You are wrong, Mr. Strong. You're socialistic wrong. There's nothing but people ready to push the system to the brink. If today the sailors tell us how tomorrow will sink. If it's you and me now, Mr. Strong, which one of us will blink? I say it's you, Mr. Strong, for on the subject of tomorrow. You are wrong. Officer Lockstock, prepare your man. Everyone, into the amenity. You'll be safe. Relatively safer in there.
Bobby, why didn't you tell me you were starting a revolution?
Maybe for the same reason you didn't tell me you were a Cladwell.
Same girl I was last night.
The girl last night would have joined us by now, Hope.
I can't fight against my father, Bobby.
And I cannot fight against him. So you can either join us, or you can stand aside.
Bobby, think you're standing on the brink of being arrested soon, perhaps as soon as
He's right, Bobby. If the one, two men were all so poor.
Now release the girl. It's time you face your punishment like a man. Release! No one's holding.
Robbie, please. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I'm wrong. You can punish our bodies, Mr. Cladwell, but you can never punish our spirits.
Punish our bodies.
I never agreed to any punishment of my body.
Punishment is all you'll ever know. Once you release the girl. Looks like we're in a real tight spot.
Your fellow revolutionaries seem to think so.
I suppose we should leave.
Bobby, they'll never let you leave now.
Not without you, they won't. Which is why you're coming with
I
us.
told you I won't fight against my father.
And I told you I will not fight against him.
How can I stay with you and still not fight against my father? Unless... Oh no! What are you doing, Bobby? How could you do such a thing?
We've got your daughter and we're not letting her go!
Bobby, what are you doing? Stay in the sky, you're coming with us.
We're walking out of here, Mr. Cladwell. That is if you care about your daughter. You're making a terrible mistake, Mrs. Strong.
Let go of the girl, Bobby. She's done nothing wrong.
No, don't let go of the girl. And follow me.
Oh, boss, what do we do?
Freeze them.
No!
Don't let them get away.
Help her!
Now run! Run, everybody! Run for your lives! Run!
Well, that's Act I. As you can see, the rebel corps has made their getaway with hope as their hostage.